Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina, and today I'm just going to take you along with me. It's actually my day off from work, and I have some chores to do, but I'm also going to head out to the library. Not the library that I work at, but the library that is my local one, and then I'm going to do some reading, hopefully, maybe drawing. We'll see. I'm really burnt out, to be honest. So today is going to be another day to kind of help recover from that, even though I have chores to do. So we're going to see what all I get up to today. Who knows? I might just nap the whole day and try to recover slowly that way, but we're gonna make it through. I also have some like posters that I want to hang up here, so I got a couple things to do, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the day. I need to do some laundry, so I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with that. Okay, I have two posters. This one, Sailor Moon. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I'll show it later once I hang it up. And Princess Uetna from Revolutionary Uetna, the manga. Um, I don't know how I want to do this. Like, do I want to do it like this? Space it out some? Or I want to do it like this? No, I think I'm going to do it like this. The question is, which one goes on top? I originally was going to put these in frames, but I really don't feel like measuring them and then buying the frame. No, it's lazy of me and kind of cheap. It'll look a little more profesh if I, framed it, but maybe I'll frame it later, but right now I just want to go ahead and have them up instead of like, sitting on my desk. So, I got some command strips. Okay, these are specifically for posters, so it should hang up better. Um, hmm, should I put this one? I think so. I think I'm gonna do Sailor Moon up top. No, I'm gonna put Sailor Moon on bottom, and then Revolutionary Princess Uetna on top. Yeah. So this is not gonna look professional by all means because I'm not, like um doing the little like measuring to make sure it's straight. So it ain't gonna be perfect. Let me tell you that. Should I just do two and have it? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do two. This is how lazy I am. I don't even want to put all four on there. I know I can do it later, but this makes it a little easier for me to peel off at some point. I think here. have to commit. Okay, I don't actually have to commit. I can always change it with the command strips, but I feel like I need to commit. So that's what we're gonna do. I am hot. I'll probably turn the AC on soon. These are so cool. Um, Maybe one day I'll hang like some of my own fan art up, but we'll see. Um, hmm, Probably Little Cricket, but I think it's okay. So now I'm gonna let y'all see it up close. Revolutionary Princess Uetna. You like rarely actually see fan art of her, so that's why I instantly had to get her because you just never see it. And then we have Sailor Moon here, which you see more fan art of, but this one was really cool. Both of these I actually got from comic conventions last weekend. Yeah, this one I got from Brooklyn Comic Con, and this one I got from Pride Comic Con. I went to two, so it's so fun. And yeah, now it's gonna look a little, uh, I guess more full, but you can see more on this side, so that's cool. Moving on. Okay, I will admit, Absolute Catwoman issue 1 is pretty good. The ending was um cliffhangery, but not to the extent where you're like, oh, a cliffhanger. It's like, oh, this will be interesting type of cliffhanger. And it's a little bit of a surprise. So far, I'm really liking it because it's like going back and forth between um, her past, Selena Kyle's Catwoman, past, and like her current state. So I think that's pretty cool. So overall, I'll give this 4 out of 5. Well, 4.5 out of 5. It's not perfect for me personally, but I really enjoyed it and I like her new uh outfit. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm still doing laundry, so I gotta decide what I want to eat for lunch because it's almost lunchtime. And then after I eat lunch, I'll go to the library. So I'm just going to do one load laundry, and then when I come back from the library, I'll do my second load. Yep. Anyway, it's time for lunch. stand corrected. I'm heading to the library. So let's see if I got some stuff to turn in. Let's see if I can pick up some new things. Okay, to the thrift store. Wasn't the original plan, but I did get some books, but I'm gonna go ahead since I'm already outside to go to the thrift store. So it's like another 7-minute walk, 7-minute walk. So I might as well, instead of like going back inside and then going back out. So So I went to the library and I also went to the thrift store. I didn't get any clothes from the thrift store. Normally I go and look for shoes, but the shoes that I considered getting were more than I wanted to spend on used shoes. So I ended up getting some books though, so I actually got something. But first this is going to be like a super quick haul. I'm not going to go into details about what I checked out because this is not a haul video. So first the library. So I got 4 things. I got 3 books and 1 manga. So the manga I got is Ra Ra Ra. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's by Yoshiaki. Um, it's like the main character gets abducted by a UFO despite like being a space vermin exterminator or something like that. And then they want to like take over the world, something like that. Not her per se, but like the what like the entity that they put in her or something like that. Um, thought it was an interesting concept. Um, let's see if I can find a good. Here's the art. I'm gonna see. Like I actually haven't really been reading manga that much, but I've been trying my best to get back into it. So we got 1 thing, and then the rest are books. So this is Bone of My Bone. It's a fantasy. I don't think it's quite like romantasy, but like isn't that's pretty great. But it's like a nun, necromancer, and like some poor person are involved. Well, I really wanted to know. Like I'm a sucker for necromancers. When there's like video games and there's that option, I tend to go with the necromancer. So I was like, why not? Plus, it like just came out, so I'm really curious about it. Plus, I've been trying to read more fantasy. Like I'm gonna try to see if I can get on this fantasy sci-fi committee at work, but we'll see how that goes. The next thing I got is apparently Sir Cameron needs to die. Oh, this is by Joanna von Veen, and this is by Greer Stothers. Um, this is a boy's love. I'm pretty sure. So this is more like a romantasy. It's supposed to be more like um, humorous. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Not mockery. There's a word for it. It's not coming to me. That's frustrating. Okay, so like it's supposed to be like making fun of the genre, I want to say. Um, I don't know. I think it'll be funny. At the very least, this also has like sprayed edges. I've been wanting to check it out several times. I'm always hesitant with romantasy per se, but it keeps catching my eye. So I was like, you know what? It's time to pick it up. So I did. And then the last thing that I checked out is the Dalagut Dream Department Store, and this is like this is by Mealy Mealy Mealy. I'm not sure if I'm butchering that, so I'm sorry. I am, but it's like a store that sells dreams. I think it's not like a bad store. Like it is supposed to be for the good, so this is supposed to be cozy. So I'm very curious about this as well. I've been wanting to read this, and I never remember who like wrote it, and then I saw it in the library. It's not new. So I was like, oh, I wanted to read this, so I picked it up. And those are the things that I got from the library. And I picked up 3 things from their store. Now, all of these are kind of like a little more than what I would actually want to spend going to a thrift store. That's okay. This thrift store is a little higher quality sometimes, so I understand why the prices are marked up a little higher. But some things like this, for example, the Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown could have been like $1, but this was $4. However, it is in pretty good condition. It's old. It's yellowed. Not yellowed, it's brown, but it smells like a classic old paperback. I'm not going to tell you what this is about because I think most people know what the Da Vinci Code is about. And if you don't, you can look it up. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first thing I picked up, which is The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I think this is actually like a juvenile book, but didn't know that this was Toni Morrison's first novel, and that makes like a difference. I am trying to remember what books of hers I actually read. I figured I should pick it up because I don't own anything by Toni Morrison, and I think that's like a really good author to have in your collection. So I went ahead and got it. It's not in the most perfect condition, and I do think they upcharged it just because of the Toni Morrison book. But alas, I went ahead and bought it anyways. So that's what I got. And then I got Lust for Life by Irving Stone. This is a biography of Vincent van Gogh. Pretty straightforward, but this also has been in there for a few weeks, so I've been eyeing it. But then I was like, I don't really want to spend. It was $8. I didn't really want to spend $8 on it, but I finally like went for it, and it's like fine, I'll spend the money on it. Especially now that I've been trying to read more on like art history and things like that. So it's like, you know what, buying the biography of Vincent van Gogh, why not? So that's what I picked up. And those are the 3 things I got from the thrift store. And yeah, so that's it for my little quick haul of what I got. So my laundry is still going because when I got back, I put another load in. So I'll be doing that soon. I need to cook dinner soon too. I want to say I'm not hungry, but I actually am. So I've been snacking. So that's telling me that you're actually hungry. You just don't feel like cooking. But yeah, so that's that. Um, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm probably going to take a quick nap. That sounds wonderful. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll see what goes on at the end of the day. Well, it's nighttime now, and I honestly didn't do anything else after that. After folding laundry, I essentially just talked to my cousin on the phone for like a few hours, just catching up essentially. And yeah, that was it. So I'm just going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just like a regular day in my life. When I'm off from work, I tend to go to these places. I didn't go to the comic book shop today because I went yesterday. In case you were wondering, that's why I wasn't in this video. Otherwise, normally I would go to the comic book shop on my day off or after work. But in this case, I went after work. Yeah. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. It helped me relax a little bit. I might either meditate before going to sleep or do like some yoga right before I go to bed. I haven't done that in a long time and it used to really help me. So I might do some of that. Otherwise, that's it. I'm not doing anything else. I'm going to go to bed after this, honestly. So, yeah. At that point, this is the end of the video. Um I don't have anything else to say. So, I hope you enjoyed it and until next time. Bye.